Hello, how are you doing? Hope you are doing great. I'm going to share with you today a technique that is called swipe. And I really like this technique because you can create really cool effects with your cell activator. And I'm going to explain a little bit more about that if you haven't seen any of my other videos. So here I am preparing the surface. I'm going to use my canvas. In this case, it's a square canvas, and I am adding some base paint. Here I added a white paint. You could use this white paint that I am using that is a color to go. Or you can use also like the same type of consistency of paint that you are going to use in the rest of your project. You see here that I have several bottles of paint. These paints are master touch paints that are color already prepared. It's for fluid art. You don't need to add anything else. I am using different colors, the turquoise color, pink, a blue, and a gold. Those are the colors that I am going to use. And for my cell activator that I have in that little palette knife, I am using one part of white. The brand that I could recommend for this is Amsterdam, and 3 parts of Floetrol. The Australian Floetrol works much better than the US for this cell activator, but you can use any of those. And once you put all the paint in your canvas, you are going to spin it. So the color really starts to stretch and the cells start to get a little bit larger. You will see here that I'm going to start spinning a little bit. I only want to see how the color is moving because I want to see whether I want to add some more color or I want to leave it with the white spaces. It depends. Normally, I have an idea of what I want to create, but when I am really painting is when I decide that I'm going to change some things. Here, what I am doing is since I already got an idea, I'm going to spin a little bit faster. So in order to avoid to make a mess in my table, so I'm going to use one of these little pools or like baths for your pets. And then that's where I am going to put my spinner. The spinner, remember, is only a cake base that rotates so that you can use as a spinner, or you can use a Lazy Susan as well as a spinner. And I'm using here my palette knife with my cell activator, and I am spinning a little bit faster to make the paint to move a little bit more. If you see, now I am covering almost half of the canvas. And I am going to add a little bit more paint that I believe that it's missing. It needs a little bit more paint there so the paint runs faster, easier, and smoother. And I'm going to start adding some more color. You can do this way that I am doing here, slowly and slowly, so you can create your own composition in different phases, or you could have also added the whole amount of paint at the beginning to cover the whole canvas, and then try to organize it. In this case, I wanted to do it slowly because I wanted to be building the composition that I had in my mind that I wanted to achieve, right? I wanted to create like some kind of like green areas with pink and this gold color, and I wanted to do it slowly so I could really start doing the composition. Now I'm going to work on the other side of the canvas, and I'm going to add also a little bit more paint. As you can see, I don't like that white space that is over there. So I'm going to start working there to try to move the paint a little bit more and adding some more color. I like that splash of pink that is there. So I'm going to add a little bit of green there, and I'm going to add my cell activator. But if you see, I am preserving most of the pink that I left there. I am only covering the next space in the canvas. Remember always to cover your corners and the sides of your canvas, so when it dries, it doesn't leave spaces of canvas that doesn't have a color. And this is the last spin that I am doing to this painting. And as you can see now, it is covered with all the colors, and it really gets a really nice effect. That this is what I was looking for, and this is the final result. You will see in the next picture how it dried. And I think it dried really cool. Actually, you can see this is one of my favorite colors because I have it here in my background, and this is one of the ones that I like the most. I really love the way that the cells created in this area and the colors, how they mix. As you can see, I work with colors that could work together and they would not be make a muddy color, no? So that's really important. Remember some of the other lessons that we have talked about, that is important to watch the color that you are using. So when you combine it, it doesn't create a mood color, okay? So hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Invite your family and friends so we can have fun together. And if you happen to create something following the lessons that we are sharing with you, I would love to see your work. So tag me on Instagram as aliart.aliciadiaz. I would love to see your work and see you in next lesson.